Hello everybody and welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt and we got a couple of things to fix before we go back to the farters. Now I've remembered that we've made a mistake with the goo. A couple of mistakes actually. One of them I can't really fix easily, so I'm not going to. And that mistake is, remember how I had to times everything by 3? I didn't times this by 3. It's 4,000. It should have been 6,000. Maybe it won't matter. It's only for efficiency modules. Maybe we can get away with that. What the real problem we've got is that we've got no mud. Because there was a little ingenious scheme that I needed to do with them, which I have not done. Yes. So what we probably need to do is... I want the mud to come through here. What I'll probably do is put a tank of thin mud water right here. Yes, this is good. This is good. Put a tank of the old mud water right here. And then we will wire that up. This. And... this. There we go. And then... go pump it in, pump it out, pump up the jams. Okay, jams have officially been pumped up. So that's going to make mud and all the other mud accessory. So then what we've got to do is we've got to say if... oh, do we need a couple? Might be good to have a decision thing actually. I don't think I can just craft on the fly. I don't want that to go. Well, actually, hang on. How did I do this before? I've literally done the same thing before. That was the decision, and then there was the decision there. Oh, for the wastage. That does make sense. Okay. Okay, let's see how we did them before. So this one was saying, no, this was saying if that's less than 15,000. Right, that makes sense. We're just going to come back over here. If 15,000 is not the number. Actually more like 150,000 now. Which it currently is, less than 150,000. Don't worry, we'll sort that itself out very soon. The other one, which is, what if we have too much? Which is also a legitimate problem, apparently. Which goes like this, is if mud is greater than 8, then we vent. Although it should really be 4 in this case. So this only looks at that, and this looks at that, and this looks at this. And then in theory it'll work. I don't know how accurate that theory is, but you know what, it's fine. Theories are a dime a dozen. Then we go like that. Yeah. It's under 4. Oh, is that right? If mud is less than 4. Mud is equal to 4 though. It shouldn't be enough then. Or if I got my greater than or less than around the wrong. I have my greater than and less than's around the wrong way. But regardless, that'll fix the problems that we've got and make the mush potatoes again. Not sure about that. We'll come back to this, I think. At some point my mush potatoes will fail. Well, no, because right now we're throwing away all the mud. Let's have that number go down. That's the problem. Let's just go 50,000. 50,000 is already a pretty large number. And now it almost makes sense with what I was trying to do. Potentially. So that'll never be the case. It should be 4. Doesn't make sense. Have I got it around the wrong way? Reading the same one might be the problem. Reading the same one is indeed the problem. That's why it's not going to work. It really should be like this. Enable condition mud is less than 3. Shouldn't be working though. Oh. It wasn't reading the signal. Mud is less than 4. Mud equals 4. It does not equal 4. Mud equals 4, that'll turn it on. That's the complete opposite of what I should be seeing, but whatever. Okay, cool. That was an easy fix that was ruined horribly by bad planning. Good. The other good news is, though, we are collecting these things. Probably need to collect things a bit faster than we're currently doing. Let's get onto that. And then at some point we're really going to have to work on what to do with all this fruit and pips. But that's not a problem for today. That's another problem. Another day. Meanwhile, we're making my goo. Or at least we're starting to. Good. I suppose if the 4,000 is a problem, we can always speed it up later. Okay. So if there's ever not enough there, it'll start to drain it, which will start filling up everything again. And this one, if there's not enough mud water, then it'll start getting rid of the mud. Yeah, that's actually correct. That's fine now. It'll take a little while to build up the mush potato seeds, because I foolishly threw a bunch of them away when I needed. I could have used them, but you know what? That's me. That's who I am. Oops. I'm just going to pick up stuff there that I wish I didn't. Okay, let's go back to working on my puffers. Now the good news is the puffers is one of the few things I don't need to multiply by 3. So I'll take that. I don't need to multiply puffers by 3 because I just don't need to. Normal Seifer. Hey Rabolte. It is normal Seifer. You're right. I wish it wasn't, but unfortunately I am just I mess up everything I touch. Alright, so we're just carrying much potatoes right now, for some reason. The less the questions I ask about it, the happier I'll be. Okay. So what have we done so far? We've done... I mean, isn't there something? You're basically throwing something away and then laid it down the road. I need it. I like the lady down the road. The lady down the road needs it. Yeah, she does. Okay. So then we get the acid gas, which basically wouldn't be a stream without me doing that. Exactly. Exactly. Who would be even streaming then? We don't know. It would be terrifying. Chaos in the streets. And not even the good chaos, like Slaanesh, the bad chaos, like Nurgle. So we want 9 of these. And again, this is not something I need to have multiples, like 3 times. There's no good chaos. I know. Not true. Lots of good chaos. Revolte. Upon saying that, I realized my mistake. That's just you being hypocritical. You know what, we're gonna do it this way. Reverse. Oh no. My cat has been Uno reversed. We knew this would happen one day, but I didn't think it would be today. Okay, so my fart boys are farting away. Good, good. I'm good. I'm good. How about you? Doing alright? Alright, and then we have the first vestiges of my... Okay. Look, okay is better than it could be, right? Working on the lowest... Wait. Working on the lowest, get some of the months to play nice. Ah. I'm confused how that's where we got to there, but that's okay. Working on mod to work nicely in Stellaris. It was, the words definitely happened there that I think shouldn't have. Yep, no, that's fair enough. That's alright, I got the gist of it. You're trying to get mods to work in the newest version of Stellaris. Look, at that point, I get you. I get what you're doing. You communicated it well enough. Wonderful. So, we're gonna need more beans. I hope they're coming. You know, we can accelerate my beans to get here. Really? How much did the newest update change? I haven't followed Stellaris in a little bit, so I'm not too familiar what they've done with it recently. What did they change / break? Let's be honest, they can't do something... Paradox can't make something without breaking something. They've changed how fleet planets and sectors were all on one page. They're on different pages. Okay. Not sure how that breaks everything, but I do not doubt that it has. Oh! See, I never really played mods in Stellaris. Maybe that's where I've gone wrong. Like, I just sort of play Stellaris for a little bit. I never really finish a run. I just get to, like, mid-game at furthest. The problem with the new DLC. I mean, as I said, I don't know of a Paradox interactive game like one of the grand strategies where they update it and don't break something, because they always break something. I'd like to get more beams. If we can get more beams, then we can probably do this a little bit better. The good news is we probably can get more beams. We just gotta be a bit of a beam scientist. Thankfully, I majored in beam science-y as a child. You know, I'm somewhat of a beam scientist myself. And then I imagine what we do is we get these out of here faster. And then make these leave faster. How many beans could have been chopped if beans could chop? Hell, are chopped beans? Is this something people do? They just go around chopping beans? We don't probably need that to be full of beans. Yeah, all my bots are gone. Scattered to the winds. Pretty classic of the lazy robots. It's okay. Once we have this, we should be good for if one of the streamers following the new DLC. Oh, watching the new DLC Stellaris and you have to wait for verification files for it to work. That's a shame. Yeah, that's why you always got to test your stuff before you start streaming. Classic Stream 101. Never test anything live. Or always test things live, I suppose. Either way, it's entertaining, right? To some degree. Okay, my bots are being lazy. Shadow... I can't figure out what word shadow is. B. Shadow is supposed to be DLC. Goodness. Your autocorrect is being very aggressive. A very aggressive autocorrect. Get some meds. For what? I don't think I need meds for anything. Anything new anyway. That gas, oh right, okay. Fine, it's fine. Puffers, they're lovely. I have not yet begun to puff, my good sir. The pufferation will continue. How do I feel about this? Not as great as I could, but better than okay, you know what, this will... This will probably be fine for now. So then what we do on the left-hand side of each one... Look. Up, drop. Pick up, drop. Yeah, that's gonna work. Kind of a weird way of doing it, but you can do it with 90 degrees and so it's fine. That's what 90 degrees was made for. Okie dokie. That's going that way. Alright, no worries. Look away, my good sir. No, let's go there. Okay, good. The idea is frames come into here. And we want green catalyst frames. That's the ones. Good. Then we basically do it again. You know what? We don't do it like that. We do it like that. That way it gets my frames out again. And there's one thing I know about gamers, they really care about their frames. Alright, and we are good. So that's that resolved. No, it's not, because we don't have the aluminium or silver in there yet. Okay, well that's not a difficult thing to fix. Step one of getting aluminium and silver in there, just put it in there. Congratulations, you've solved a very minor problem. Do you want a cookie? The answer to that is, of course. Why would you not want a cookie? Are you some sort of cookie hater? We need catalyst frames. Thankfully those just take iron plate, and what we could do is just bring iron plate down from here. And then we'll make, like, I don't know, 1,000 frames. Oh yeah, we're at another batch of 20, Dave. I realized that. Kind of fun and scary. Another 20 posted. Thank you so much. So that is going to be 1,220. Okay, that's too much. And that should start converting that stuff to other stuff. Alright, let's see what we've got in that pack. I could move away from the farts, but I refuse. No, actually, I should move away from the farts. Okay. I'm not putting it quite through. People are right inside my butt. Poop hole, loophole, yep. Yep, there's some good stuff in there. Terrifying stuff in there, but good stuff regardless. We've messed this up, so it can't ever go this way. That's okay. So then what we want to do... Now into here we should have oxygen. We do. We should get... When will my sister be back? Honestly, we haven't discussed it. I don't know at this point, I'm afraid. Hydrogen fluoride gas. Now that's the easy one. That one just goes straight into there. We haven't discussed a return as of yet. I still haven't even posted the YouTube video, so I do need to get onto that probably this weekend if I get a chance. I need to make a couple of edits to it. Nothing major, just a couple of edits need to be made before it gets posted. Okay, so that gets the fluoride out. Okay, so the next thing we need to do... Wonder who did the sound edit? It's a very good question. We assume it's stock sounds. We were talking about discussing this last time. Probably stock sounds. Who honestly? Then we need to make the remaining stuff. We need a chemical plant and a liquefier. Everybody loves with big parts. Everybody does love when big dick farts a poker. Good song. It's a strange song, but it's a good song. And then we want to get the stuff in here. Then I believe we should be... No, I've messed up. Thankfully, didn't break anything. Then we connect like that. That makes the hydrogen dioxide as sulfur dioxide. And then we connect that up to there, and then we should be making the stuff again. The puffer atmosphere. Now the real reason we're doing this is because we want these red eggs. Do I need to do the rest? That's the real question. I don't know. I guess we'll find out if it all goes to hell. Thank you. What I might do, just to make sure we don't run into a problem, is I would like to hold on to some acid gas. Not much, just a little bit. Just to keep some safe. True if there's no inputs. And if it's less than, say, 10,000. I don't know if this is going to be a problem, so we're just going to hold on to an extra 10,000 and see what happens. Now, we could make the rest of this now. And maybe not only could we probably should. Yeah, let's do it properly, eh? Let's not half-ass do a job for a change. So the good news is it doesn't need... it needs 3 types of fluids. That's actually kind of a pain. Actually, we do need to figure out how much... That's going to be 15 air filters. That's not a problem. We can do 15 air filters. So we need 60 of these. Okay, so that's 2. Look at me, the ability to count. Oh, actually. Brown puffing does put out puffers, if I remember rightly. Puffers. It does put out puffers. Okay, we've got to consider that. Well, do we though? Do we though? Because if we do it like this... Yeah, I like that as well because it sort of reloads it into a... Yeah. They can reload themselves with their own puffers. They can reload their own farts. And I don't think I need to tell anyone here, it's always good to reload your own farts rather than rely on someone else. I don't think I need to explain why. I hope I don't have to explain why. Okay. So that's 10 and we want 60. Actually, probably not as bad sounding as it sounds. We'll put more of the catalyst frames in there. I don't like that it's mostly empty. These guys are filling their loads. Good. That's what I was wanting. Now, funnily enough, this is actually going to make a lot of acid that we really hadn't planned for. It's not really a huge problem, but it is something we need to take note of. This is filling up with fruits and pips pretty quickly, which I am concerned about, and we will have to deal with that soon. Probably, I don't know, turn it to fuel oil and burn it off. That'll do the job. More fuel. More fuel is never a bad thing, right? A little bit more power. I'm going to come up here for landfill. I was thinking that I should have a landfill train. I was thinking that I should just have a train that just goes and collects the landfill and then puts it back in here somewhere. I don't know how I feel about that, but it sounds like a great idea. So I feel like I'm a genius even thinking about it. Speaking of being a genius, where's my sulfur dioxide? Pink science is going terribly as well. Okay, why do I not have sulfur dioxide? Oh, no, plastic's fine-ish. Wait, do we only have sulfur dioxide at... Yeah, when we make the lead. Is that the only time we make sulfur dioxide and export it? That's... scary. Should be able to export some of the sulfur dioxide though, right? I mean, there's not really a lot to export right now, but that's... We're not quite ready to start exporting that stuff. Thought I was, but now I'm not so sure. Well, in the meantime, we might as well just send that off. That looks like an unused station if I ever saw one. Blue chips. How are my blue chips going? Distressingly poor. Why do we not have more blue chips? Well, why do we not have red chips, actually, was the real question. We don't have this, which is green chips. Green chips are proving to be a real pain in the ass lately. I have noticed that. What are you short on? Solder. Solder? This is the tin problem, I see. Did I not fix that problem? I mean, clearly not. Oh, it's... Oh, no, it's false when there's no inputs. Down the wrong way, that's why. Okay, problem fixed. Who knows how many hours that lost of production. One of those questions is probably better not to ask. It makes me much happier to not know how much production was lost with like a simple mistake of greater than and less than. Okay. Now that's 10. That's legally 20. Means that's legally 30. Okay. Alright, so they're going just absolute ham. They're all breeding as hard as they can. And we're not going to judge them for that. Even if you want to, you could not. Okay. And then we connect the acid gas into here when we get the pipes, which we don't currently have. That's fine. Pipes are silly anyway. Pipes are for extremely silly people. And I'm a very serious person, therefore I don't need pipes. And then all we gotta do is just one more of these. Excellent. Okay, and we connect that up through there. Oops, not quite like that. Like that, yes. And then we copy. Get a little bit more landfill down there. And then we are good. That's looking pretty good. We're lacking some belt work, but that's not really a problem. I don't think those need to be fast stack inserters, but they are now and I'm not changing it. Excellent. So, the next step is we separate this, focus that side. If they are brown, let them go down. If they are not, there's a chance there could be a blue in there. Put it back in. It's not blue. If it's blue, I don't want it. Right now. Do you not like it? He doesn't like it. He doesn't like the puffers. How do you think they're making the acid gas? Tell me, Dave, how do you think they're making the acid gas? By not farting? Goodness gracious. They're just the good old-fashioned fart boys over here. My favourite part about the gaseous puffers, all the puffers. It truly is. Archangel himself was here the other day to say how much he enjoyed them. And if Archangel from Angel Industries is here, I mean, what are you going to do? Say the creator is wrong? Goodness gracious. Hubris. I've not known hubris since the last time I spoke. All right. Very good. And all the puffers are doing their work. Means we should be getting lots of puffer eggs. Which is, of course, the priority. How are we going for puffer atmosphere? It's getting a bit light. That was my concern. I was concerned about the puffer atmosphere. Maybe what I'll do is I'll have a tank. And I'll just leave it here, just connect it. Don't worry about it. Just as a buffer that can fill up if it needs to. So that should be 60 of them. And it is. So all I need to do right now is just get some air compressors and then we are good. To just inflate the puffers, because, you know, who doesn't love a bit of inflation, if you know what I mean? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Oh, I have a buffer of puffers. Oh, good work. You're right, a buffer of puffer. Puffer buffers. That's cute. Okay. The best / worst part, Dave, is it's going to get worse when I turn on the next array. I don't really want to use puffers much, but I do need them for their eggs. Because the next thing I have to make is the biters. I need the red eggs to get the biters started. At least the small biters started. Air filters. I don't know if we even have any. We do not seem to make air filters. Well, that's about to change at this very second. How are we doing for bots? Most of them are Logic Bot 2s now. That's pretty good. Okay. So air filters. And air filters. That does not look like what I wanted. And air filter 2s, there we go. So that should make them when they're ready to go. And chuck the old boring stuff away, which the bots will take away for me. Those clay bricks are so far away. It's a real pain. It's a real bottleneck, actually. Alright. Let's bring in how many? 187. We should start considering the next level of construction, logistics and construction bots. So these will be for the construction bots. And then the logistics bots need to be done in a somewhat similar method. No, focus on construction bots first, because they're actually going to help me. Flying robot frames. Okay. We don't make those. We don't make lithium-ion batteries. And therein's going to lie our problem. Okay, so we're not making this right now because we don't have lithium-ion batteries. That's a thing we can make for later. Not a problem. Just annoying. Not a problem, just annoying. And that's what they called me in high school. At least that's what I said on my report cards. And we'll get the other stuff done as well, so we don't forget later and build a million of them. Tool. And construct. Duty. Right. Yeah, so we've got a shortage of all that stuff. We do not have integrated electronics, which you probably should. Something for that right now. Oh, that's an easy one to fix. And speaking of fixing things, have we fixed the problem with the solder? It looks like we're moving in the right direction in any case. Yeah, it looks like tin's coming across, which is very good. Solder is tin and lead, right? Hey, Iron Wolf. How you doing? 'Tis good to see you. Solder is made from solder. That's not helpful. Yes, it's made from tin and iron, which uses the iron. Okay, that's good news. We also don't have a train that does the blue boards because we never got around to doing that. That's probably my fault, on the basis that no one else can be blamed for it. Seems a reasonable way to tell that it's my fault. Pretty well. Glad to hear it. To hear. Goodness, I need to turn my fan on because I am boiling in here. We need to get my puffers. Oh, farms. Alright, puffer farms. They're around here somewhere.
Thanks for your support.
Cat coin printer. Thank you for the kibble. If you really think about it, donating, cheering 1 bit is giving you 1 cent to say thank you for the kibble. Yes, it gives you something, but it is really funny to look at it that way. It gives you imaginary cat coin, which cannot be used to overthrow any governments. I know, I've tried. No strong government anyway. Okay, so that should be making my green chips again to some rate. That is distressingly slow due to poor planning. Classic.
Thanks for your support.
Thanks, Dave, for the kibble. Printigo Brewer. Echoing Printigo Brewer. Okay, we need to sort the solder out because they're coming by on a white belt is unacceptable. There we go. A red belt is also pretty unacceptable, but that'll all get fixed up very soon. And then hopefully that just means everything just jams up with the speed of... Excuse me. The speed of sneeze. Speed of sneeze is pretty fast if you're uncertain. Non-subs. Thinking of a number between 1 and 200. By the way, just to be clear, Valdek is not a sub, he is a dom, so he is actually allowed to answer that question. Don't ask me how I know this. Ah, jeez, I hit right mouse button again by mistake. Keep doing that. $69 is a classic number. You never go wrong with 69 for what I feel obvious reasons. We should be getting iron here very soon. The fact that we... Oh, there it is. I would like to put that... 1,000 seems like a reasonable number, actually. So, I don't know why 1,000 wasn't enough. That's alright. Okay, so let's go to those puffers. And then the train can do whatever it wants to do. How do I know this? I mean, look at him. Look at Valdek and tell me he's not a dom. I mean, isn't it obvious? Anyway, here I am besmirching Valdek's good name once again. I always, I go one way or the other. Either I'm besmirching Valdek's good name or I'm just hyping him up. He, unfortunately, very worst, he doesn't get anything, neutral about him. There's a decision being made. And sometimes I think the worst decision you can make is not make a decision at all. Now, whether Valdek agrees with that or not, I don't know, but... This is what I was afraid of. We have no puffer gas left. I was worried this would happen. It was 42. Iron Wolf. Well, Turtle Jacket said 12. Oh wait, no, Turtle Jacket's a subscriber. What am I thinking? Derp.
Thank you!
Hey, thank you so much for the gift sub. Which I do have to go, wow, which is important. Important you get your good meow. Got him. But you have 70 gift subs. Okay, so fine. Meow meow meow. 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 Meow. You already got your good meow. We started with your good meow. Okay, so when you gift sub, you get a meow. Well, hang on. Okay, so if someone gets 5 gift subs, and does that mean they get 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 meows? Of which 5 of them must be good meows? Is that the logic you're going with, Dave?
Thank you!
See, now this is the question. See, now you've immediately run into this question. Thank you so much for another gift sub, but meow meow meow. 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 Meow meow. Meow. Thank you for the gift sub, Dave. I really need to solidify those rules. Those rules be solidified in chat tonight, but they're not solidified yet. I don't know if I went meow. I know I did the good meow, but I don't know if I did the poor action. Poor action is part of the deal. Do we Fibonacci meow? By the basic rules, yes, we can Fibonacci meows. At least as they are right now. But I mean, why are your meows worth any less? I don't know. I both want to not be stingy with my meows and also be able to live with myself. That's the real trick. So the very thing I was worried about... Oh wait, do I even not have alpha atmosphere down here at all? I don't think I have puffer atmosphere here at all. Okay, that might be my salvation, oddly enough. I found an amulet in Path of Exile, not Pieces of 8. One of the attributes is extra gore. There are pieces of enemies flying everywhere. Oh, I love it when you get things in games that are just sort of silly but awesome. I'm coming to the end of Baldur's Gate, and I'm very sad and happy that I'm going to be done with it very soon. If that makes sense. Like, I'm happy I'll be done with it, but at the same time, it's like, such a good game. But then again, that just means I can start doing like my heroic run on stream, which will go badly. But the important thing is I've already got an idea for the name of the character, so I don't need to worry about that. And I'm trying to think how we do chat things, and I've got plans for that as well. So as long as you figure out how to do chat things, that's important, I think. Wait, what? Oh, lime filtering, yeah. Oh, it leaves no corpses behind. Okay. I just never really got into Path of Exile. I tried a couple of times, I didn't get past Act 1. It just seemed like so much. I'm once again letting New Zealand down. Okay, okay, that's good. So, if also there's no inputs. Correct. If that is greater than, say, 20,000, then fire it up. If it is... You know, just fire it up, doesn't matter. Always be fired up. Always be firing. Spring Corp is a very valid effect. I had to verify because you have some automatically triggered things working on corpses. Well, that's things I didn't need to know about you, but... Okay. Always be firing, exactly. ABF. Don't worry about that right now. So that shouldn't be putting puffer gas into there. Throwing it all into this direction. Which... I can already see the problem we're going to be running into there, actually. Carbon dioxide. Yeah, it's fine. We'll figure that out. That problem will be sorted out later. Why is that one not going there? Don't have the nutrient pulp. What? Oh, gee. Oh, we need more puffers. Okay. Okay. That's making a lot of acid gas, which is very important. And we need to probably chuck more oxygen in there, do that. Have a thing doing that. Just in case it's required. And that should in turn also be making lots of puffer gas. By lots I mean it's making some. What we do as output priority that way. And if these are ever too full... Hello. There's a blue egg here. I don't know why there's a blue egg here, but you know what? I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to put it in a box. And how are we going with... So that should be done now. But yes, if you've got the time for Baldur's Gate, just looking at the corpse thing again, if you've got the time for Baldur's Gate, I seriously recommend it. Not that would surprise anyone. It's a game of the year for reasons. Like, it got a lot of praise for what I think are correct reasons. Yeah, it's such a good game. Okay. So that's making as much acid gas as we can handle, which is good. I am a little bit concerned of what's going to happen when we have too much carbon dioxide. And the answer to that is we're going to, for now, put it in a tank. We will deal with the rest of that problem another day. No, that's a bad answer, and I know it. Dealing with a problem like that another day is just going to get us into trouble. Too much CO2, what can go wrong? The factory stops working primarily. Beyond that, nothing. CO2 is usually fine. It's in the atmosphere, therefore it's okay. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put in a tank down here, but that way when we build a train line to it, we can... Okay. So that was actually not part of what we needed to do. Now, remember, the rule of 3 times it is relevant again. Everything must be done 3 times bigger than it's needed. If we do not do that, things will not work. Times 3. Thank you, Turtle. You are correct. We've already broken that rule, but it's probably fine. Breaking that rule in a minor place is probably fine, but we cannot afford to do it a second time. So. Sullivan, that's wonderful. Is the cat running? Absolutely not. Ring, 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 ring. Is your cat running? No. You better go catch it. So what I think we need to do first off... You know what? Let's not even worry about biters first. Biters is not the primary concern. You'd think they would be, but they're not. Because what we can do for now is use fish water. Yeah, it's upset it. Okay. Don't worry about that. We'll. Oh, I'm very much upset it now. Why did I upset? Why are you upset? Okay. Only processed meat. No, I remember what it is now. It's King, King, or Queen, Queen, Queen. And we can use the alien stuff to reduce our numbers. Does that increase our fish numbers though? No. Our fish numbers remain stable. Weird sentence, but alright. With my fish numbers remaining stable... Did we FFF? We haven't FFF'd. Okay, we would like to do a FFF. You like recipe book? It's in the game now. Congratulations, we're done. I mean, is there anything else that I've missed in there? Keep in mind, I was reading it at 5 in the morning, so... Have a look. Yeah, I don't need to look at it. Recipe book, now in the game. That's all it is. It's absolutely fine. Recipe book's helpful. And it is good, but that's pretty much the gist of it. Yeah, okay, so we're not really getting that much out of the fish water, but we're getting something. We will... No, we'll do this properly. I don't know why I keep wanting to half-ass it. That's how we're going to make a mistake. Keep in mind, everything is times 3. Says 9 actually wants more than that. Okay, in that case, we build this, what, over here? Do it. I think the answer is yeah, that's exactly what we do. We want 18 of these. Where did they all go? I have crystallized set to 0, don't I? Probably. I do. So if it said 9, then what I actually want was 27. Good start, good start. Then I need... Oh shit. 41 times 3 is 123 plus 27, which is 150 plus 18, which is 168. 168, okay. How many do I have? There is no freaking way I have 168. I've got... not even close. Oh. Why do we not have more? Because we need blue chips. Why do we not have blue chips? We should be making blue chips now. Are we still making green chips? No. Solder again, really? Okay. Solder's being a naughty boy. Straincasters. And give me some inductions. We have better straincasters, actually. We do. Do we have better inductions? We do. Excellent. There's a button that sums it for me. What do you mean, sums what for me? Bottom left, utilities or something like that. Okay, I'll have a look at that in just a moment. Will I remember to times 3? Timesing 3 is the important part here. Okay. Come on, buddy. Stop messing around. We got work to do. They moved it. Yeah, nothing's sacred in this world. Okay. Okay, so that should be resulting in a lot more solder. I like that. It's really funny that it thinks it wants to be upgraded to red. Let's just make it upgrade to a real color, a real man's color. What? Right, because we used to do copper here, but we stopped doing copper wire here. Do copper wire up here now, I believe. That's significantly better. Okay, cool. So that'll take a second to catch up on itself. That's fine. So now I need to be a better person. I think it's time to start building out those train tracks so we can both introduce those worms to the Venga bus. Okay, we got too much fish water. We knew this day would come. Oh, actually, no, can't go that way. What's that? More polluted fish water. Oh, okay, that's a polluted... Well, the polluted fish water is exactly where I need it, so that's fine. Yep. Okay. All those engineers burying fish. Burying fish? What are you talking about? Oh. I just realized what I'm doing. Yeah, you're right, burying fish. You know what? You know what they say? If the fish didn't want to be buried, they wouldn't be in the water. So really, that's their fault, not mine. Their fault, their problem. You don't think what's the thing? Fish? Fish are real. Don't worry, I'll make more fish. I'll make exponentially more fish. Who's gonna argue with a guy who can make a nuke from seawater? I don't know, I'd probably argue with a guy who can make a nuke from seawater. And what's he gonna do? Build a nuke in like really quick time? It'll take him hundreds of hours. It'll be fine. Better a nuke than an ulk? That's true. No one wants an ulk. And this, we don't want to go up. He wants to argue with you. Kinda. Yeah, I'll argue with Gosen. In a good-natured kind of way. Wouldn't actually be fighting with Gosen, because you don't argue with people who are going to kick your ass. It's just, well, you don't fight people who are going to kick your ass, you know. If you're going to pick a fight, pick a fair fight. And by that I mean one that you're not going to just immediately lose to. And let's be honest, Gosen would kick my ass in an argument. Because he can build nukes out of literally nothing. Just like, see, he doesn't even build the nuke out of water. He builds the nuke out of literally nothing. I can't argue with that. He built the nuke out of code that I foolishly ran. Now, I admit that was my fault, but still. Raise quality of stream. Quality raised. Now it's up. Thankfully, I don't think each beta level needs to see the previous beta level. It makes sense to have them close together, but I mean, I might as well just train them around. Okay, finger bust time. Hey now, happiness just around the corner. Okay. Must do your dark work, train. Must solve the problems of the world. By the problems, I mean worms are building too close to our base. The worms' fault for building so close to us. If they'd stayed where they were, we would have been fine. I could argue the worms didn't actually move any closer than me. I moved closer to the worms. And I would advise you to shush. Shush your mouth. I think I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay. And then we have a way for the Vinger Bus to leave again. Because you never want to leave the Vinger Bus in one place for too long because it likes to party. And it will party. Will never cease partying. They didn't want to be attacked. Why would they put their country so close to our military bases? Exactly, you understand. Totally on them. That'll teach them for existing. And we'll put a little bit of signaling here. It's always nice to have some bit extra signaling, right? And it's just nice to get this sort of completed. It's nice to make a proper square, you know? Oh, you're gonna take a fish, are you? You're gonna dive into the water and steal yourself a fish. I suppose that's fine. I will allow it. That's like that, right? That should be the bottom side. Yeah, that's right. Go. Okay. And I would like to again put up signaling, just because it seems like the right thing to do. Like, I've missed a couple of signals there, and I'll fix those later, don't you worry. Don't ask me when I'm going to fix them, because I don't actually have an answer for you on that one, but I'll fix it one day. And isn't that the main thing we want to hear? The fixes are coming. No one really wants... Like, we all ask people, oh, when are you going to fix the problem? When is the water going to be back on? And they don't really want... People don't want an answer, they just want to know that someone cares. That's my experience. So you say, oh, when will the water be back on? When will you return, like... from the war, just when, you know, one day, and you go, oh, thank goodness. You know, when will you return my liver? I need it. One day, oh, Okay, so you are going to return it. Yeah, absolutely. Oh. Alright then, carry on. You know, then you're the good guy. And some people think someone stealing a liver couldn't be the good guy. Well, I think they're wrong. Why aren't signals on the blueprint? Look, we'll return your liver when we can, okay? Why aren't signals on the blueprint? I know it's not one of the rules of the channel, but one of them should be don't ask good questions, because don't ask good questions I don't have the answer to. Would you believe I like doing tedious signaling? Because at least when I put the signals down, there's actual conscious decision. Like, this is me retroactively changing. Like, the real reason I haven't done it is because I didn't really think about it. But the more I think about it, the more I'm like, you know what's probably good I don't have it. But this is like just retroactive decisions. Like, the real reason it's not there is because I didn't think about it. But also, I don't trust robots. They can't be trusted. That's the real reason. Look. Because I'm a disaster waiting to happen. Okay, is that what you wanted to hear? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the amount of fish water is good. That was a mistake I made. I thought we didn't have enough fish water. We got a lot of meat. 8,000 units of meat. That's good. Pleased to meet you. That's making all my charcoal. This is my charcoal station. This was once my biggest build I'd ever made. Boy, that hasn't aged well. How goes the puffing? Honestly, it goes alright. No, wait. Those shouldn't be running. Think? Oh no, it goes well. It goes well. So we're doing a lot of breeding. Like a classic Pokemon pervert who wants to be a Pokemon breeder. Which is weird. Brock. What the hell? And then we're starting to make enough to make just a regular atmosphere. The puffing goes well, thank you. We should have enough puffers to make the eggs. So we're going to do this in a couple of steps. First off, I really want to use that polluted fish water. So we're going to do that first. So we want 27 of them. We might actually need to make a landfill area. Oh, actually, we can always use this area up here for landfill. Probably not a bad idea, quite frankly. Because we've got all this... What if we turn this crushed stone at the end into landfill? That'd be so smart. And then put it on a train, like I always said. Many farts, the sound of a healthy puffing factory. Exactly. There have been some disagreements with the puffing factory. There have been some dissident whispers. Mostly saying, why do they make that sound? And that's okay. Because it's hilarious, that's why. Because I find farts funny. Does that make me a good person? Hell no, I don't care. Does it annoy my wife? Absolutely. So 7... I know. What are we doing actually, out of curiosity? The USB port machines are back. Let's delete that real quick. This is the one I'm doing, right? I could do better with eggshell seeds, but quite frankly, I don't care. Okay. Oh, that's right, because they look like they've got USB ports on the top. I see. Yes, I get it. All the best things come out of USB. That's going to be my argument, and I'm going to stick to it. Okay. So I would like 27 of them. That is 14. So if I then build down here and then separate them slightly because I realize I've left no room for belts. So that should be 28. Of which I need one more. That's not a problem. We can one more. Okay. Before we get too into this, no, let's get into this. And then we're going to connect this over to here. Remember, the real reason we're doing this is just so we don't have waste. And I know that, oh, you can just throw stuff away, it's fine. The game's designed for that. I don't care. I want to try and minimize it. I recognize some people have done like Seablock with 0 waste. I'm not that cool. Okay? I wish I was that cool, but I will never be that cool. Give you like one more. I like them being in the middle. I know it's wasteful, but it looks nicer to me. Isn't that what matters? Looking nice to yourself. And chunk. Okay, so that'll use my polluted fish water. Right. Oh. Okay, we're good. We do need to power it. And then one more. Okay, so what that's going to do is sometimes it's going to make a raw crystal splinter, and most of the time it won't. What it's really going to do is use my fish water and allow me to make more fish so I can cover them in my goo. That's the real winner of the day. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to bring in alien processed meat and nutrient pulp. Both those things are pretty easy to make. So we'll just, well, not even make, bring in. Oh no. These aren't going to connect at all. Yeah, that's fine. Oh wait, no, that's also wrong. Gotta be. Oh wait, no, hang on. The bottom. Oh, it's off by 1. That's probably fixable. You know what? That's easily fixable. It's easily fixable, don't worry about it. There we go. While we're here... Look at that. See, I told you, nothing to worry about. Don't you dare cut through it. You didn't. Good. How much work would it be to get, like, the better legs? Almost none. How many legs do I have right now? It would be almost no work to get better legs. Okay. We get better legs. Get like a better armor, that's going to be a lot of work. I'm not too worried about that so much. While we're here actually, what I'd like to do is finish at least blueprinting that. And I'd like to get this one also sorted in this. They see that I was starting to do a similar thing for this one. Let's just get it connected. Okay. We've got a little garden there, that's nice. It's nice to have a little garden that I've never ripped apart. I probably won't ever need to, honestly. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I've witnessed today. That's making cobalt, and there should be a train nearby. There is apparently no train nearby. These have made lots of hybrid catalysts. I was kind of worried about that being a problem. Okay. What I'm also wondering if I should do this is get the stone, make landfill, and then make a little train station here. I think that would be really beneficial. In fact, I think it'd be so beneficial. How are we doing with the express inserters, by the way? Are we getting those? Kinda. Yeah, we got plenty of them. That's probably fine. How are we doing with just regular express inserters? Only the stack inserters. Okay, that's fine. What we'll do is we'll just switch to express stack inserters. I'd have 200 of those all the time. Drop those ones. I don't know if I want these at the moment. We're going to carry that crushed jive until we can do something with it. Okay, I think that's progress. Oh yeah, we collected more train tracks, that's what we wanted. Okay, Now we're going to make a situation to make more landfill. This train is called Sir Otterlot. I like that. Good train name. That needs to also go back home. This has like a bunch of stuff in it that we should really be bringing home. Okie dokie. So what I'd like to do is build sandfill. Not that one. That one. And then we're going to do this in a very similar manner, but it is subtly different. Because what is important here? It's important that this continues to go all the way across. Which immediately didn't really happen, which is distressing, but not ultimately surprising. That really needs to go that way, that needs to go that way, yes, good. Then I would like that inserter to not do what you'd think it would do. I want to drop here. Right. And then when that's powered, we then have stuff on both sides of the belt. Brilliant. Then we do it again. And we do it again. Then we realize we've missed part of the build. So we grab that as well. And we do it again. And then we pull that apart, and we pull that apart. You know what we do? We do it again. Pull that apart, we pull that apart. Then, ho ho ho, you better believe we do it again. And then we remove that, because I don't know what's going on with that, but... Look. I live my life the way it needs to be lived. Again. Then somehow, with what I've done, I have kicked off a industrial revolution, which was not expected. I don't know how I've kicked off an industrial revolution, but clearly I have. And that's surprising and scary. Just like the real industrial revolution when you really think about it. Revolution. The ducks shall rise. It's an industrial revolution. The ducks can't rise in an industrial revolution. They've got no fingers. What the hell? That's strange. One thing you could never do in your playthrough, since you committed to grass landfill and not sand. Yeah, I've never gone grass landfill just because it needs to always be mud, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm like, sand can be made in multiple ways. It's just easier. And going with just easier is the way I live my life. If something's easier, I'll take the easy road every day. Why is that weirdly placed? Sure. Okay, good. And then we need some sort of coal or charcoal or something, of which I don't have any sort of fuel anywhere here. That train got away from me. I was going to steal it. I don't quite know where that train was going, but... Oh, because it was trying to make the, glass? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take most of your stuff. Because this is an automatic, this is not going to be a manual train. This is not going to be an automatic train. The idea is this is going to be standfill pick, full cargo. It doesn't even matter full cargo because it's never going to be that relevant. And then we just let that all sort of hook in. And at best, that could make 4 sandfill per second. I don't know if that's actually plausible. But I'm not here to talk about plausibility. And as stone brick fills up, this means the sandfill should be a little bit faster. And while the base will not be making huge amounts of sand, it'll be making something. And that's all I was really after. And how are we doing with green chips? Are we making green chips? We are. That's delightful. So few green chips, but that's okay. We'll sort that out another day. Curiosity. Funnily enough, by the time we make everything we need, we'll probably have everything we need for power armor 2 levels higher rather than even 1 level higher. Oh, wasn't it going to make better exoskeleton suit? Yeah, I don't need it right now. We'll get there. We'll get there when we get there. Not worth worrying about right now. So I need nothing stupid coming in through here. We need crystal slurry? Oh wow, okay. I didn't know we needed crystal slurry. Thankfully we've got a place to make that, but I just didn't know we ever wanted that. That's wild. Okay, my fish are almost entirely jammed up. That's totally fine. So, we want nutrient pulp, that's right. We want nutrient pulp and we want... You love some jammed up fish? Oh yeah, absolutely. Nutrient pulp and goo meat. Who doesn't love a bit of meat with some goo on it? Tell you who does love meat with goo on it? The biters. Can't get enough of it. You might think that's disgusting. They just... Oh, they suck it down. in a non-weird way. I know it sounded weird when I said it, but it's not weird. It's wholesome. Hmm. X to doubt. Thankfully, I don't give you an X key. You don't get to doubt. Wholesome. Ah, that just reminds me of a thing. Which I don't want to go into that. I've already said too much. I've had a shit day. Oh, what happened? I don't want to talk about it. Well, then why are you posting on Facebook you had a shit day, huh? I've said enough, exactly. Look, I was young and I needed the money, okay? Usually a problem. You think that having an X is required safety standards? Really? Auburn, are you quoting a song here? Is it an ABBA song that I should know? That happens sometimes. Maybe not the ABBA thing. Not ABBA this time. Well, that's good. Not a song I immediately recognize from the lyrics. Oh wait. Are we certain it's not ABBA? Honestly, no. We're never certain anything's not ABBA. Since ABBA writes 90% of the songs we've ever heard. I say writes, not wrote. Clear on that. They still write a lot of them. Goo meat. There we go. It's American. That proves nothing. Losing your religion? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. True if it's less than, say, 1,000. I would like you to fill me with goo, please. That's the song. Oh, okay. Okay, no path. Really? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's no path. You're absolutely right. You know what? I said that and I'm like, maybe no one's going to quote that one. Wasn't lucky on that one. I get away with some of them. Not that one. Okay, I don't remember what I wanted, but I know I wanted to be somewhere else. Oh, I know where I want to be. Not even close to that. I want to go get those stack inserters. Actually, you know what? Stuff that. I don't want to get stack inserters just yet. Bot abuse. I see no bots. It's funny because ignored so often. Does that have a name? Blue substrate pick, right? And that's going to be blue substrate pick. Good, 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 good. Ah! Okay. I had to connect it in exactly that way, didn't I? Can we do this in such a way that I can actually steal these away? I don't want a lot. Still like one of these. It's already probably far too much, but I don't really care that much. Okay, and then we're going to take this to blue substrate drop. Doesn't currently exist, but it will shortly. And it's going to exist over here, because under logics, we shouldn't need too much of this. Using the old little thing I like to call logic. So, you're planning to leave anytime soon, or is this just what you do? Oh, there's a train going through there, I see. Deductive reasoning. I'm practically Sherlock. Oh, absolutely. Unfortunately, I'm one of those children's levels of Sherlock. What's that guy, Herlock Sholmes? I'm Herlock Sholmes. Bedtime, baby shower tomorrow. Oh yeah, have fun with that. Herlock Sholmes, he was completely useless. If you haven't played, what was it? Great Ace Attorney? I really should play the second one of that. I like the first one. But, yeah. Herlock Sholmes, he was, interesting man. Very stupid. But then again, everyone in Ace Attorney games is pretty stupid. Like, if you ever played the Ace Attorney game, pretty much everyone is just dumb as hell. Except like the main character. And even then, he's pushing it sometimes. No, it was like, for some reason, Ace Attorney games decided to have Herlock Sholmes, who was just like, he was Sherlock Holmes, but he just wasn't very good at his job. And then Watson was like a small, like, science girl, because of course she was. I understand that Holmes is like her father, and she's like the new Holmes, but she's just a small science girl. Because, you know, is it anime if you don't have a small science girl? Answer me that. The answer is no. Okay. We appear to be making no mushrooms. Something has broken yet again. Oh, okay, I see what I've done wrong there. Okay, that's fine. Easy fix. Yeah, we've got to sort out my goo. I mean, the good thing is every time you fix something, it's like one less thing to fix, right? I mean, unless in that case where I fixed two things, but one of them we didn't fix properly. So I guess I still had one thing to fix. But that's okay. Okay, you're taking my nutrient pulp. That's good. I need that gone. No, the problem is... Yeah... No, it's not. Hmm. Right, I don't want that to happen. I want this to stop. Enable condition. Why is that? What is wrong? I really need a double thing. Like this has mud. This doesn't have mud and this does, turns that on. That's the problem. We don't have mud currently. So this is full. That's good. With this being full, it has to be that way. It's not equal 4. Because it wasn't equaling 4 before. Okay, well these things are going again. At least they should be. Make the mud. You know what, let's just grab the mud. Okay. I have 57 mud. That's far more mud than I thought I should ever have. Okay, mud is less than 3, it says. Mud is not less than 3. Unless this isn't mud. I shudder to think what else it could be. Is this not mud? It's mud. Oh. It was pulsing, not holding. Oh, what a noob mistake. And actually, when you really think about it, it doesn't care about here, it probably cares about up here. This is the concern. I'm gonna run out of red wires. Oh, I didn't. I did, but in a weird way. Hold. There we go, that actually fixes it. What a silly mistake to make. Series of silly mistakes, quite honestly. And you do not enable disable. So that dumps it until that fills up. Possible it might even blink off occasionally. It does. Good, that's what we want to see. Okay, my mushroom potatoes are being made again. And that'll make my goo and my nutrient pulp. That's great. Okay. Good. That is all good. And the worst part is it was only created by a silly mistake. But I mean, that's normal, I suppose, right? A lot of these issues are silly mistakes and not much more. Okay. Now, you don't know you should be coming over here yet, so I better program that. Program. I'm saying program because it makes me sound smart. After that last debacle, I'm not sure I can use that. Sorry, Zoe, you asked me a question a while ago and I just didn't go over it. Do I not have the elven boots of belt immunity? I do not. I don't really have the space.
Zoidity just resubscribed for 7 months. Oh, by the way.
By the way, thank you so much for the sub. I really do appreciate it. And of course, meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow. There you go. But yeah, for the support, I really do. I really do appreciate every time someone chucks a couple of bucks my way. Because honestly, that has made things a lot easier for me with streaming and stuff when something breaks down. I'm like, yeah, it's no problem. I don't need to race because you guys are helping me out. So otherwise, I probably would have lost my mind a couple of times this year already when things broke. Classic hardware, right? Always breaking. Not always, thankfully. Okay, so what is the plan? That is good. We like those. I think the plan is work on the fighter queens first. So that's 6 of them. No. Times 3. Oh, 6. I talk about things breaking game or hardware. I was talking about hardware. I had to replace like my earphones this year and the mouse. And I know they're not huge expenses, but money is... I don't want to say money is tight. It's not. But, you know, just I've got to think a little bit more about things that normally I used to be able to just be like, ah. But I'm not complaining. Life's good. I don't want to think people are like, oh shit, he's got no money. Throw him money, because I'm not. I'm okay. I'm okay. But it turned those things into being like things I had to think about and budget for to things I just go, well, the stream paid for this, so thanks, guys. And I am eternally grateful for that. That makes sense. Okay. So, times 3. So that's going to be 18. So 9 on each side. Okay. So with that, we're going to put the nutrient pulp in there. I don't know why that's not cool enough. Pretty cool, if you ask me. And then we want to do a pump outwards. because you always want to do a pump outwards on fluids just to make sure that weirdness doesn't occur. Trust me. With fluids going in and out, it's just, you don't want that. I don't want to have to explain why you don't want fluids going in and out, just trust me. Okay, so what we might do, some things are best left ungoogled. Probably true. So we'll have one of these lines being meat and it doesn't go anywhere from there. So that can be this line. Did you Google, was it something that I was referring to, Zoe, or were you Googling something else? If so, I am both dying to know and do not want to know. If it's what I was saying, then I agree. Never Google anything I'm saying. A friend of mine found that out the hard way. Actually, no, it wasn't me necessarily on that one, it was all of us. I had a group of friends, and whenever we'd say something, he'd just be like, you know what? I've just learned never to Google what you guys are talking about. And that's correct logic. Probably true. It's either something that you don't want to know about, or I was making a joke that sounded rude and crass. Because it probably was. And then what we do is we go out from here. It's very important we go out from this side, because that way it can pick stuff up again.
Thanks for your support.
I give you 25 meows for that chair.
For that chair. Ghosten, thank you so much. 25 meows. Thank you so much for the subs. Or sub. Meow meow meow. 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 Meow. Thank you. I mean, yeah, same sort of thing. Like, if my chair broke for that sort of thing, I'd be like, well, technically this is a stream expense. And I'd probably buy a nicer chair. Oh, that chair! Good question. That guy never came back to me after I called him out. So it's really strange how these scam things happen. We've had no other bids since. So... yeah, no, the chair's still trying to be sold. We'll get there. We'll get there. We're not in really any hurry. We'll wait a little bit, and if it doesn't work, then we'll try a different method. Okay, so now we want to hatch some eggies. Oh yeah, I wanted to argue with a man who can make... I don't really want to argue with Ghosten specific. No, I didn't want to argue with Ghosten because he can't make an... He doesn't make a nuke out of seawater. He makes a nuke out of thin air. I definitely do not want to... I said I definitely do not want to argue with Ghosten. Like, the rest of us are making nukes out of stuff. He just... The nukes come out of nowhere for this. And I do not want to argue with him. That would be foolish. Do I look like a fool? Don't answer that one, please. Giving me copy-pasted code from the internet. Still made it out of thin air as far as I'm concerned. Okay. So the queens continue to go around the roundabout. Then we need to make 18 of the... 18. I don't think we have enough blue chips for that. Well, maybe. Yeah, I don't want them to go to Science Town, sorry. As much as I know we need them to go to Science Town. Why are we not making... I don't know why I say why. I already know what the answer is. Lack of green chip. Always lack of green. Although they'll be here soon. Maybe after we're done with this, we'll go make green chips. Like aggressive amounts of green chips, like 12,000 a minute. I love that green works. There's always money in the green chip stand. How much could a green chip cost, Michael? $300? How is the crystal tip blades? No, stuff that. We're just making regular saw blades. It's... How many trees would I need to make out of this? No. 90 arboretums. Wait, no, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay, 15 trees. Times 3. Don't need times 3 for that one, but thank you. Thank you. No, times 3 isn't needed for green chips. But yeah, that's a valid point. Times 3 should... I appreciate the fact you reminded me of times 3. Not relevant on that one. Because it's just green chips. It's not actually related to making the production or the modules in general. Alright. Let's go see what we can do with the biters. I know, it's disappointing. I don't... Okay, we need to make more biter nests so we can start hatching those eggs. And on the way back, we'll grab the red eggs and we'll start hatching the small eggs. The problem we're going to run into is a small egg has a only 5% chance to make a queen. We need 2 queens to start making serious amounts of eggs. And of course, then there's a 1% chance that the biter queens could just kill themselves in their love making. Guilty biters got no rhythm. It's true. In case you're wondering, how much rhythm guilty biters have? None. They ain't got no rhythm. Okay, I see that you guys are really hungry. And, oh god, you're really hungry too. Okay. So blue chips. We still have blue chips being made. That's good. That means we're probably still making these things. Yes. I don't think we're making enough titanium pipes right now either. Good news. That's a really easy thing to fix. We currently have all my bots working. That's concerning. Okay, so we have enough biters to probably start trying to get the eggs. It's unlikely to actually fire though, that's the problem. Okay, let's go get some red eggs. See what we can do. I can't help but notice my my farms have all sort of stopped. Why did they stop? Hydrogen sulfide gas. Oh, have we got... Oh. Fascinating. I didn't know that was a problem. Okay, well, hydrogen sulfide gas, having too much of that is not that big a problem. Because we can always sort of drop it into here. Of which we have too much hydrogen sulfide gas anyway. I'm not throwing away hydrogen sulfide gas. It's too valuable. So I might just build like 4 stacks, or like 4 tanks to keep it going because it's hydrogen sulfide, right? This stuff. Sulfur dioxide? Sulfur dioxide is just so valuable and I can't afford to give it up. What are you waiting for, buddy? In fact, I'm going to jump out so I can get rid of that jive. I might dance again. Sorry to lie to everyone, I may very well dance again. Okay, so I would like to build tanks. Tanks for everything, guys. Yeah. Caramel dancing. I need a new song. I was thinking if I could figure out how to do the Venga bus in that if I could get a Venga bus for that, I should do that, but I don't know if anyone would like that. Like, it still needs to be something, you know, Eurobeat or Europop, but I think the time for Caramel Dancing is over. I think it's time for the Venga bus. Or ABBA. One or the other. I haven't decided. But I don't know how to do that, so I need to figure that out. And I, quite frankly, have not spent the time because I've been too busy playing Baldur's Gate. What's your problem? Too much acid gas. Right, that should be being resolved now, though. Would say the Venga bus is coming. Good. Also, I was thinking I could just totally have it when the train leaves. It plays that, like it resets the signal. So every time the artillery train leaves, it's I don't know if I could get the but the #1 result for ABBA Factorio is FFF about sound improvements. Ah, they've caught me. #1 comment, Mamma Mia, here we go again. My, how could I resist you? Just your average regular reminder that I'm actually not that much of it. I'm not really an ABBA fan. No one would believe me, but it's not the point. Oh, I forgot to get the eggs. Well, that's fine. What do the eggs need to hatch? They need the eggs, and they need the meat. Oh. False flag, ABBA and Joab. I mean, look, ABBA's fine. I'm just not going out of my way to listen to ABBA. ABBA and Factorio confirmed, exactly. It's what we all wanted. Okay, so this needs to be multiplied by 3. So this is a 18. Oof. That's probably more than I anticipated, but to be honest, aren't they all? So, I don't know about you guys, but is anyone watching like the thing about the Tucker Carlson interview with Putin? It's been really funny and stupid. We are, as always, in the wrong timeline. It's just like, why? Why would you do that? I haven't really, I'll be honest, I haven't watched it, I've just seen clips. But it's just like, you are so out of your depth. No, that's real. He went there to get the true story. And instead it sounds like Putin just made fun of him for a while. Which is just like... What a life. So I need 27, so 28. And how many do we have currently? 7, 14, so... Oh, you double it. Easy. Like the population of Ireland, they keep doubling. You'd like to point out it's not politically adjacent to call Tucker Carlson straight up a survival reality. I mean, look, remember, he is not a political show. He is entertainment, as proven by Fox's legal team. That no reasonable person would believe him. Which, that's gotta sting. You've lived your life being a journalist, and then your own company says, yeah, no, he doesn't do journalism. He does entertainment. Like, bro, why you gotta call him out like that? I mean, you're right. I don't know about entertainment, but... I always like his face where he's listening to someone and it's just like... You know, just open mouth, just like... Not a thought in his head. Yeah, it's impressive. His I'm listening face. Yeah, it's, work. He doesn't blink. Oh, does he not blink? I haven't even noticed that. Oh god. That just makes it more scary. Don't worry, Tucker Carlson's not real and can't hurt. Okay. So now we need to power in. Sadly, he is real and will absolutely hurt you. Damn. Wait, how do I hatch the red eggs? Oh, hell. No. 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 Out. Of course you can't just hatch red puffers and expect betas to come out. It's fine. Narrator, it was not fine. Okay. Well, the good news is, crystal dust is easy. That's... Cellulose paste might be the hardest. Oh. Okay. Sure, why not? Yep, fine. I don't care anymore. I've lost the will to live. What are you going to do? I swore I heard Panda behind me and I got scared and then she wasn't even there. I don't know what to do with this information. Yeah, I turned that command off. I have no reason why I did, I just did. Yeah, I turned it off. Do you want me... You want to find it? It was a command, I just turned it off. You want me to turn it back on? I'll turn it back on for you while I wait. Hang on! Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't need to do this. I just realized I don't need to go back there to make cellulose. I can just make cellulose by hand. Here we go, I'm doing it. Dashboard. He's our lizard. Exactly. You don't understand, he's our lizard. Chatbot. Chat commands. Custom command. Panda. Okay, that's back at... exclamation mark panda is back active again. As per your requests. Where's methane drop go? Raise quality of the stream. Absolutely, we can do it. Get out of here, recipe selector.
Butt kicking, for goodness!
Thank you for following Mr. G4F. Is appreciated. Do we have chlorine anywhere here? That would have been too easy. Billionaires trying to put microchips in your brain, but if Musk does it, it's fine. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Oh, we need to be SeiferKatt. Ah. Oh. I wasn't wearing the jacket. It's fine. You just downloaded this game yesterday, and you haven't played it yet. Any tips for a newbie? Do the tutorial. Also, what I'm playing right now is a heavily modded version of the game, so if what you're seeing looks complicated, it's because I chose it to be. But hey, look, you're welcome to hang out. But yeah, if this game looks scary, and you go, oh man, I don't know if I understand any of this, don't worry, I also don't understand any of it. It's not your failing to not understand this. But do the tutorial, work at your own pace. Some people say turn biters off. I mean, when you play the actual game, some people say keep the biters on. I say turn them off, honestly, but up to you. Reject satisfactory and further is even better. I mean, I don't want to say the truth too violently. I mean, yes, it is. Don't be afraid to restart and use what you've learned. Yeah, a lot of people don't win in their first run. Don't get too worried if you don't. Not a failure on your part. There's a lot to go on with. Yeah. I hope that helps. You played with biters on your first... You know, I did too, but if I'd known better, I wouldn't have. And whatever you do, you need more irons. I mean, he's played Satisfactory. He understands he needs more iron. He gets that. I haven't played a lot of Satisfactory, but yeah, I understand about iron. Is red wires a train that I have? Oh. No. Crappy crap. I know. It's not really that big a deal. But, yeah, look, I mean, this channel, I'm not particularly... I'm more just playing Factorio while chatting bullshit and playing a very difficult mod. That's what I do here. It's mostly talking bullshit. But look, if you have any questions, like, there's one thing about Factorio is, I know Satisfactory has a good community as well. Factorio's community is so eager to help. and not overbearing, like, oh, you did this wrong and you're an idiot. Like, you post a starter-based build, like, I've just started the game, what do people think? And you're like, wow, this is absolutely new player material, but they're so happy for you to learn. And that's awesome. Tint copper, where do I use tint copper? Probably up here. Yeah, right. But yeah, I do love Factorio. Am I 3,000 hours into it yet? I don't know. 2,700. Getting there. You're always skeptical about posting new starter build screenshots. I mean, yeah, a lot of people will tell you, and Soulburn will be in the Reddit because he's in every single Reddit post, it seems. Just learn at your own pace. You can't really F it up, but if you're really stuck, I mean, you know, you're welcome to come here anytime. Most Factorio players are totally cool about new players asking questions, because we've all been new ones. And we're all at different stages of learning and playing, and that's totally fine. Okay to not know what's going on. Hell, it's my base and I'm not entirely sure what's going on. I just know that it sort of works. But the Factorio community is pretty chill and pretty cool, so you're still learning new things in Factorio after 8,000 hours. And I mean, look, now is probably there's no better time to be a Factorio player because everyone's really excited right now about the DLC. It's still 6 months out, but everyone is super excited about Factorio right now. So yeah, and yeah, sure, you don't need the DLC when it comes out, of course not. But nice to know players are excited, right? Nice to come into a game when people are like, oh my god, I'm so excited! I was new and stuck, but then I watched Seif make trains would be a fast and risky click-through. It's true. Well, little works. We need sodium hydroxide, which, if I'm correct, is right up here. Ahaha! I'm a genius! Arguably. A pretty bold statement, actually, when you really think about it. Are we having problems with too much hydrogen? That's not a problem I've had before. Always standing on your rails, you get achievements. I mean, you do get an achievement for standing on your rails. That's true. I don't recommend it, but it's going to happen eventually. Oben, was it you who like got that achievement as your last achievement? If I remember that rightly. Chloromethane gas. Oh, it's literally in the name. You think the tutorials on YouTube would be your biggest help? I mean, the tutorials are massive help. Okay. Thought I was doing that wrong. Didn't make sense in my head, but I just sort of accepted that. Chloromethane gas. Again, don't be too scared with what you're seeing here. This is not how the game is played. The game, and also another thing about the game is if you look at someone else's game and you go, holy shit, I don't understand any of this. The only reason they understand it is because they built it. Like, you look, you play Satisfactory, you understand how that is. If you look at someone else's base, you'd have no idea what the hell is going on. Because it's your base, you get it. Recipe book. What a terrible mod. Get rid of it. Burn it. Burn it to the ground. Okay, then we go to the liquefiers. Go on lurk mode, you're supposed to be cleaning the house while I sick in bed. Okay, absolutely stay away from Factorio when that's the case. I hate it that everyone goes, oh, it's Cracktorio, but, you know, a duck, right? walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. Okay. Oh, excuse me, game. Glass. You are that duck. I say Factorio is a joke. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people do, but I don't. Doesn't mean I like it. Pet the duck. Pat. A pet turtle jackets. You meant to pull the duck out of the freezer? What a wild life do you have? Duck in the freezer. Only thing I have in the freezer is dead bodies. Anyway, I'm going to raise the quality of stream at that moment. Petri dishes. Petri dishes with growth medium. Let's just hope that works. The duck is a dead body at this point. Recipe book. This is why I didn't want you here. But Solburn bullied me into having you here. Not true, but makes me feel good about myself. Just to be clear, what I just said there, being bullied makes me feel better about myself. Well, that's uncomfortable. That's an uncomfortable truth I've learned about myself today. Guys, please bully me. No, sorry that happened. God, so sorry that happened. Uru, don't bully me, silly boys. Somebody talked Panda about. Maybe. Alright, we're turning the camera off now. You've had too much camera. Alright, we're gonna turn that off for a moment. Can we make crystal seed? We need the bacteria, okay. Where do we get the bacteria from? Dear Diary. I learned something else about myself today. Whenever someone starts the Dear Diary thing, for some reason, or I know why, it always reminds me of My Little Pony, and that's just a weird thing to go into My Little Pony. Back in the old brony days. Oh god. Look, we all have sordid pasts, okay? Some people kill people, some people watch My Little Pony for far too long. Was that crystal seed and... Oh, we need more crystal dust in there. No, that's good. And do we have the red puffer eggs? We do not have the red puffer eggs yet. We can go get them. Define too long. Did I watch it for too long? 3, 4 seasons? Look, it was like 10, 15 years ago, man. I can't be blamed for that. I can't be blamed for crimes. It's past the statutory date. Oof. Use of statutory is not a good one on that one. So does not sound good. That one was. Okay. Now, hopefully we can get enough wings. Look, we all did weird stuff 10, 15 years ago. I'm sure we did. Oh, don't ask a man to salary a woman her age. You'll see what he did 15 years ago. I saw that meme coming. I'm like, well, we got to dive into that meme, I suppose. Small eggs. There is no way we're going to get lucky with the number of eggs. Yeah, diary. Society thinks that I watch My Little Pony for too long. Then again, society is a cat. I've heard that. Legit question, do you guys even have bumper stickers? Like, I don't have a bumper sticker on my car. Okay, we've got some biters in the farm. Oh, I like that one, he's sort of rolling around. %0 bumper stickers. Yeah, okay. Your front stickers on your bike, does that count? I mean, your bike has a bumper, I suppose. Yeah, I guess that counts. Okay, so we've got a regular old biter. That's disappointing, but not surprising. Don't put the biters in the water, they can't survive that. I mean, I know biters don't swim. For a moment there I was like, do biters swim? Technically you have one sticker, but it's a mandatory one. Your electric car was subsidized by the government. That doesn't count. Unless you're making a statement with a sticker, that doesn't count. I mean, technically I have stickers on my car. Again, they're not bumper stickers, they're on my window. But again, they're mandatory government-y ones. Mean. Yes. Come on, give me that queen. So, Gosin, what political statements are you making on your bike? That's what I want. And do we need a political adjacency alarm immediately after I ask you that question? Okay, so we've got one little biter. There he is. Little guy. Hey, little guy. How you doing? Your political statement on a bike is, I am an American sports car. Hilarious. That's a good political statement. Because it's funny, because you aren't an American sport. Well, how would I know if Ghostian is an American sports car? We assume he's not. But he could be like Kit, you know? Okay, well while that's preparing my queens, we need to now have... oh, that's right, hundreds of these. This should be biter petting, right? I think it's biter pet. I just want to double check. If you a Kit who is Hasselhoff? With the rise of self-driving vehicles, only a matter of someone who makes a country song about a man whose car left him. Actually, funny fact, Veldak, there's already a song with that. It's not a country song, it is... I don't know. But... what was it called? Oh, it's like I Stole My Life is the name of the song. Raise quality of stream. Okay, hang on. We're going to do a bunch of stuff. I just noticed a whole bunch of things. Okay. What is it called? Who's it by? No, his self-driving car drove into a lake because the AI stole his life. What is the band called? It's a steampunk band. Oh, it's going to bother me. I'm going to have to look it up. Not Steam Power Giraffe. Oh. The cog is dead. The cog is dead. Now, who is Hasselhoff? Veldak. No, wait. You have Hasselhoff as Solburn. What am I saying? Solburn is always your Hasselhoff. Also, what is up with Germans and Hasselhoff, right? Yeah, no, absolutely. The more I think about it, the more obvious it is that Solburn is your Hasselhoff. The garage build bike. Oh wait, it's like a custom made. Damn, you got a custom made bike, bro. That's cool. I think. Custom. Damn. With a fire? Shit, man. Ooh. Custom painted. Custom ridden. Customs approved. You know, it's got its own customs, its own holidays. Come on. Please give me my queens. Guns paint custom means it was done by cheap. Oh. Well, I was excited for you, okay? I'm trying to think, AI Stole My Life, what genre of song that is. You know what? I would like to... I don't like this. I'm gonna make the queens take slightly longer to get to where they need to... Oh! There's a queen! Okay, it's gonna take the queen slightly longer to get to where they need to go, but let's be honest, it's only 5% chance of queen, so... that is still correct. That is incorrect. Okay. Good, fast, and cheap. Choose two. Myself? We have one queen. Off it goes. Now, if it's a queen, it goes up there. Sigourney Weaver would be horrified. Oh, because I chosen to make an alien queen. I don't think Sigourney Weaver would have a problem. I think Ripley would. But you know what they say about Ripley. Why is... Believe it or not, exactly, Ripley. God damn it, guys. Two of you are making the same joke. Oh, three of you were going to make the same joke. Oh my gosh. Oh! We have 2 queens. 3 queens. Okay. We're now in egg territory. We're now making eggs. Okay. Am I breeding biters? I am. Which means now that we've got the biters, we can stop doing this. And we will put this into storage because we will need it another time. And I'll need it to find it in a place that I'll actually be able to see where it is. Yes, that's good. And then just figure out where they go. So, then we need 41 times 3, which is 123, so 124. So, needless to say, that's not 124. What do we need in here? We need meat. Right. The meat, I think, goes the other way. What we'll do is we will set up a thing. How do I want to do that? How do I want to do that? Crystals go on the outside. Means those crystals probably need to come down here. Okay. So. Meat comes through there. That gets picked up. Then we basically do that again, but over here. Yes. And then we biters back into there. Crystals come over to here. And then the same thing happened. Almost the same anyway. Where we come up through here. Yes. That seems acceptable. And then just to liven things up, power poles down. And then we want 102 of these. Believe it or not, you could get skewered. Something, bite is coming back, you need to have priority. Ooh, valid point, 102 is correct. Yeah, bite is coming back, need to have priority. Good point, thank you. You have embraced that too quickly, and I am slightly scared. So that's 23.46. So if we need 102... Oh, if we do a couple more, that'll be sweet. And then we'll do 2 rows of it. So 48, 50, 51. Drugs are illegal in New Zealand other than beer. Yeah, that's true in New Zealand as well. We did what we could to make them not illegal, but it didn't happen. I voted make marijuana illegal, but that the other believe it or not joke. Oh, believe it or not, I'm working on it. Good one. I've never seen that show, but I know the song. Okay. Good that we've actually got some queens happening. We've got a couple of queens. As I said, I like that one that's just sort of rolling. He's cute. You think you had to sing that song for primary school choir? Did they believe you were walking on air? Or was that they firmly in the not category? Sorry. Sorry, that tickled me in a way I feel like it shouldn't have. False. You are not walking on air. Zoe, I witnessed you on the playground earlier. You were walking on the ground. I do not believe that is stopped. Redeem Tickle Thief. Oh, that's not a redemption. We are gonna really have some problems with eggs very soon, I think. Not eggs, but the... We need so many of these beta things and we just do not have the blue chips for it. Because we don't have enough green chips. We do like some emergency funding on green chips. That'd be tricky. Definitely do need emergency funding on green chips very soon. Because this is only half of what I needed. But the good news is, once that's done, then we can shred everything down. And we'll have a bunch of crap. There was probably supposed to be something positive with what I just said there, but it certainly didn't happen that way. Time. Stop. If I stop playing Factorio, I won't be playing Factorio. It's a literal problem. Okay. I don't know what that train was carrying, but it seemed like it was having a good time. Like Goo was doing okay. That's pleasing. If I stop playing Factorio now, I have more Factorio to play later. That's not true, because I could just start another mod. If I was going to live for all eternity, then maybe that would be true. But... Quick, someone say they're going to bed so I'd feel better about it. Like, oh geez, if this person can't watch the whole stream, why bother? Might even finish Pi AC. I'm going to finish Pi AC. Quick, someone say they're going to bed, so I can blame it on you. And not my poor decision-making skills. Past your bedtime, but it's Saturday night. Friday night. You have a good point, Glacier. You do need to go to bed. Alright, we'll just do a resupply and then we'll go to bed, eh? I don't want to be rude. I used to do a thing where I'd like stay up until 3 every night playing League of Legends. This is pre-Panda, PP. I stay up every night until 3 in the morning playing League of Legends with Australians. And then I would go to bed and wake up at 8 to go to work. And on Fridays I would just crash and I would just go to sleep at like 7 at night. I'd sleep until 10 and then I would just do it all over again. I do not know if that was a healthy lifestyle, but it's what I did. I'll rephrase that. It was not a healthy lifestyle. Being young is a superpower. Ah, youth is wasted on the young. That's a classic line, right? I'm not even that old, but... I mean, you know, I'm getting older a day at a time. Much like most of us. I play Ultimate Frisbee. Man, I keep seeing that one. I don't... There we go. You know a young Aussie stays up until 4 every day to do the video game thing? I'm older than I've ever been. Now I'm even older. What is that? It's just from a song. I know that bit. Is that They Might Be Giants? What a shameful pre-Panda time playing with Australians. Don't worry, I was playing with a cool Australian. It might be. Don't worry, the Australian was cool. He was also my first sub to the channel because he wanted to support me. He doesn't sub anymore, but he was my first sub, and for that I am eternally grateful. Maybe not eternally, but I'm grateful. That was Dagu. I kind of stopped hanging out with him, so I guess he doesn't support me anymore because, you know, we stopped hanging out because I started sleeping at a reasonable time. A cool Australian sounds fake. No, he was alright guy. He was alright. I mean, you know, these things sort of happen. You drift apart from people, and then maybe you come together sometime later. You know, it's just like how life is. He streamed for a while as well, but then I think for him life got in the way of stuff, so he stopped streaming. It's a shame, because I liked his streams. But he didn't get into it that much. I think at the time he was between jobs, and a lot of people, you know, when they're between jobs, they have more time to stream, so they do that. Oh, life, right? Just bloody is a life. Life has a way of catching up. It does. But, you know, it doesn't mean just because I don't hang out with them anymore, it's never going to happen again. It could do. Things happen, things change, you know. And we would just stay up late playing League of Legends or playing... I mean, we met playing League of Legends. And how often do you meet a cool person playing League of Legends? Exactly, never. But Yeah, this cool guy playing League of Legends, so we played League of Legends even more. And it just sort of escalated. And then we became friends. Ugh. Friends because of League of Legends. No, we didn't have a falling out. It just, we stopped hanging out, that's all. Just I stopped playing in Australian time zones because I go to sleep at a reasonable hour. No. Oh, we'd also play a lot of Overwatch together. I'm just going to change that to add capitalization. But yeah, quote, add. Yeah, we really do need to stop. Glacier Wolf has to sleep. Guys, Glacier Wolf has to sleep. And so do I. So we're going to call it here. We've actually done a lot of work today. The betas are almost done. But I'm not going to force you to sleep, don't worry. Jeez. What am I going to do? Come to your house and break your legs? I'm not allowed to do that anymore. The police said stop doing that. Oh, I didn't capitalize League of Legends. Doesn't deserve it. I didn't think about it, honestly. Alright. So anyway, let's, in the night. I'm not doing that to you guys. Thank you. Right, capitalizes on League of Legends. That is true. Thank you everyone very much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. If you are new here, please do consider following. I'd appreciate it. And, you know, I'd love you to come around and hang out to more of this madness. I mean, you do what you want to do. Puffers, puff, 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 puff. There was things I liked about League of Legends. We can go into that another time. Yep, the crickets. Wonderful. Thanks, guys. Thank you. I will next be streaming on Monday, where we're going to be doing more of this, and we're going to be working closer and closer to the modules. That'll be nice. So that's what we're doing on Monday. You can go to youtube.com/SeiferKatt, that's where I post VODs, and you can go to the Discord link, which is also below, or been posted over there, and that is where you can find me outside my streaming time. And if you want to hang out and talk about stuff, Factorio or otherwise, you can. Exactly, those are the links. Those are the links, but they don't show up on the chat for some reason. I need to fix that, but they do show up in the text box. Wherever that is. It's around there somewhere. You can click the links. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you next time. Take care, everyone. Good night. Go to sleep, Glacier Wolf.